Hi, good morning guys. So as you can see, I am in different clothes today, so it is the next morning. We are currently sat outside the vets. Tic-tac has woken up and he's not great. He wasn't great yesterday on our walk, but we thought he was just a bit under the weather. The pollen count was high, you know, there was lots of different things going on, so we just figured that it was all to do with that. This morning he hasn't got any better, so he is still here now, sitting in the boot, and we are waiting to be seen. The problem is that because the coronavirus, it's making it very difficult to get into the vets. So what will happen is we're sitting in the car, we will then be called when our turn is to go in, and it's to protect them and to protect us just as much. Tic-tac seems very unfazed by everything right now, but he doesn't like being at the vets, as you can imagine. So yeah, I just thought I would come on this morning, let you know what's going on. It makes a change me actually having makeup on and being out of the house by 10 AM, which I'm quite shocked at, and I'm very proud that I've managed to get out of the house on time. But yeah, so it's a little bit of an odd one this morning, being sat waiting to go into the vets as opposed to sitting in the vets waiting to be seen. But hopefully it won't be too long of a wait, and I will let you know what's going on afterwards. Say bye, Taco. Say bye. Okay then guys, so we're back in the car now, as you can see. The vet came out to us. We didn't actually have to go into the premises. They literally did what they needed to do on the pavement for him. It looks like he has an infection in one of his anal glands, so the poor little bugger. No wonder he's been so scratchy and uncomfortable. So what they've done is they've cleaned everything out, which isn't the nicest of thing, and the poor boy, oh bless him, I'm so glad we don't need that done. And they've given him an injection just to help with it all. He should be absolutely fine now. They said that all of the manky stuff has been taken out. Everything was pussy and horrible and icky. So yeah, we're gonna pop now, make sure that the in-laws are okay and that there's nothing that they need, and then drive home. But massive shout out to Tenby Vets, because I rung them at 9 o'clock this morning. They gave me an option of 2 appointments. One was at 9:20, but I wasn't able to get here in time, and the other was for at 10 to 10, and it is now 10:13 and we have been seen. We are in the car and we are ready to go. So I can't thank them enough. You know, dogs are a massive part of people's families anyway, but because of everything that we're going through with the IVF, or lack of it at the moment, and with everything else that is going on right now, dogs and pets, for me especially, he is my baby, he is my pride and joy, and I literally couldn't be without him. So massive shout out to Tenby Vets for still doing what you're doing and being there for all of people's family pets, the farm animals, for everybody, for anyone and everybody that has a pet or anything like that. I can't recommend them enough. So yeah, just thank you very much. And he is definitely looking a little bit happier now, sat in his seat, ready to go home with his lead and harness on. So that being said then guys, I am going to go off home. This vlog is going to be quite a few sort of little bits all sort of copy and pasted together, just because there hasn't been enough content to do a vlog for each day. But yeah, so have a nice afternoon and keep smiling. So it's later on in the day now, it's around 2 o'clock I think. Yeah, 2:03. So everything went well with Tic-tac at the vets, which is great. I'm really glad that he's all sorted. He seems a lot happier already as well, and you know, with him being my little baby, my little fur baby, that is what's most important to me. So because we're still stuck in lockdown, we've had a big job that we've been sort of putting off for a long time. the fish in our fish tank have died, and it's a big 240 litre fish tank, so you can imagine the work that goes into emptying and filling and all the rest of it. So I, in my infinite wisdom, thought it would be a great day
it's like a fairground ride, isn't it?
to empty a fish tank. And Rob has done the big bulky bits that were in it, because I don't really like putting my hands in the big poopy water. No, it's just grim. So yeah, let's show you what we've got going on at the moment. So basically, as you can see, this is the fish tank. So it is massive. It's absolutely minging because we have been a bit lax with it and haven't cleaned it properly. That isn't the reason why the fish have died, mind. So I was quite impressed that I managed to keep fish alive. So as you can see, this is the suction. We're just sort of using that attached to the hose, but you can see the colour of the water as it comes up the tube. It's absolutely grim. So yeah, we're currently emptying the fish tank. That is my job for the day. And then this is going to be one of those free to a good home things, probably on Facebook, because it's not something that we are continuing to want to do. To be honest, we haven't got the time for the fish tank. We haven't really got the room for it. I know it looks quite cute in this corner, and it does if I zoom out a bit more. So yeah, it does fit well in the corner, but it is just too big for us. So we are wanting to get a smaller fish tank maybe in the future, but as you can see, we've got a massive hose, and excuse the mess in the house because I need to tidy again. The hose is going all the way through, all the way, right out until we get to the back door. So I was at one point just letting the water run down the side into the garden because I thought, oh yeah, that's a good idea. And then I realised there's a drain right here, and the water can go straight into that instead, which, let's be honest, makes more sense. Oh look, it's an Insta dog. He's come out to say hello to everybody now that he's feeling better. Yeah, so that is the plan for the day. Rob is currently on his game while he's waiting for this to empty, because it doesn't take two of us to sit and watch a fish tank empty. It is driving me a bit insane. It's taking absolutely forever. So I'm hoping to sort of unblock it a little bit now and see if we can get it to speed up a bit, because it's just slowed down so much. And I don't know whether that's because of the way the hose is lying, or I don't know, to be quite honest. But yeah, so I'm just hoping that I don't find any fish bits in here, because we lost one of our really expensive fish and we never found a body. So I'm hoping that this hasn't turned into a bit of a fish cemetery, because I don't think I could cope. So yeah, wish me luck. Once I've emptied all of the water, I will come back to you guys and we will see what's going to go on from there. Speak to you in a little bit, guys. Bye. Welcome back. So it's a few hours later than when you saw me earlier, and we have been extremely busy. I was going to film when the water came out of the tank, but it took a long time, and I ended up with it in my mouth, up my arms, everywhere. We've got rid of all the gravel now as well. We needed extra gravel down the side of the house, so we've used it down there. The fish tank is cleaned out. It's currently out here. There it is in all its empty glory. So we've washed all of that out, and I've cleaned out all of the stand as well now, so that's in here too. So I'll just show you that all clean. Hi, love. So, there is the stand. All clean and empty, but now the house is a complete mess. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some photos outside. I'm going to store this in the shed until either the skip's open and we can get rid of it there, or until somebody wants it and picks it up, so I can get all of my living room put back to some sort of normality this afternoon. So, come on, Robert. Chop, chop. So, the saga has continued. I've ended up with fishy water, manky fish water in my mouth. The fish tank is now out the front of the house waiting to be collected at around 7:30 tonight. I have been attacked by a spider, no word of a lie, at least this big. The dog then saved me. I squealed, Rob's friends heard it, it was a drama, nightmare, not loving life today. But there is light at the end of the tunnel. You can probably hear the TV. Let me pause that, hang on. Bit of Harry Potter there in the background, sorry. Okay, so we now have an extra shelf, so let's show you this. It's gonna be so much easier. Okay, so as you can see, the fish tank is gone. You can tell where the carpet wasn't messed up by it. So the fish tank is gone. The wall is repainted, so that looks a lot nicer. I don't know why it's not focusing. I have a new shelf now, and I've sort of started tidying up the other shelves. I have got DVDs that need to come off of this bottom shelf here, and they're going to go over to the other side as well, so that all of my ornaments have a nicer sort of home. Obviously a lot of these are from Disney World, so we've got Cogsworth and Lumiere. They were from Epcot in the Paris, France pavilion. We've got some Harry Potter wands. I believe we've got Hermione's, oh, actually I don't know now. That one's Hermione's. I believe this one might be Tonks. One is Sirius, so I think this one is Sirius, and the top one then is just an oak, I believe. I think, I'm not 100% on that one. We went to Belle's Castle for dinner and we got a mug, and then in there are my 2 magic bands, which I've actually been looking for ages. So we have the Belle magic band. I don't know if that's actually showing properly, and I have the Alice magic band as well. So I'm glad I found them. They can go back in the kitchen. Oh, it's got Cheshire Cat on the other side. So yeah, and then we've got a picture from while we were in Disney. This is also a Disney frame that we brought, so this was back in 2016. If anyone's seen my recent vlog, that would have been of Discovery Cove whilst we were there. And then my nan is so amazing, and she made me a little Harry Potter for Christmas, and in him there was a Terry's chocolate orange. Well, of course the chocolate orange didn't last long, so now he keeps my Yankee Candle warm for me because I didn't have the heart to put him up in the attic until Christmas time again. So I left him out, but he is very, very cute, so I couldn't put him away. And then of course we've got Mrs. Potts and Chip, but this Chip mug is from I think these were Primark or B&M. My mum bought me these for Christmas, so these aren't from the actual Disney parks, but to be honest I don't care because my mum bought them for me and they mean the world. So yeah, that is all my little Disney collection bits in here, other than all the photos that we've got. So Rob got this one from Disney. I believe this one was from Hollywood Studios. And then in the hallway we have a Belle and Beast print. We have Steamboat Willie, and we also then have a Belle that has been drawn. And as I keep telling you, I'm going to show you when we're stood here. These are all of my Disney pins. So we tend to stick them up once we've got a collection, or if there is certain ones that are singular and we're looking for sort of like other ones. But yeah, these are all of the pins that we have so far. I do have the coin collection, which I want to get up on the wall as well soon. I haven't finished the coin collection yet though, so not finished it, sorry, I haven't displayed it yet, so we're still waiting to finish that display. But yeah, so this is the last piece of Disney artwork that we have in our house. There is obviously going to be a lot more, and I am wanting to finish tidying up this room today because I am disgusted with how minging it is in here. But you know, me needs must, because obviously we had that massive 240 litre fish tank to remove, and it's been a bit of a busy day, so this vlog is going to be a little bit chop and chippy, so chippy choppy even, especially after having the vet's trip this morning with the dog. My mum's also got to pick up some tablets which aren't going to be ready till tomorrow, so she's then going to have to post them to me. I briefly got to see my mum earlier for the first time in 4 weeks. And I was so sad that I couldn't even hug her. The dog got a cuddle, of course, lucky little bugger. But yeah, for me, being away from my mum, as much as me and her argue and we sort of butt heads and sort of get aggy with each other, she's my mum, and seeing her was great, but I really just wanted a mum cuddle and to tell me that everything was going to be okay and all of that. So mum, if you are watching, I love you so much and I miss you so much. But yeah, before I get teary, let's move on from that. Tic-tac's a lot better now we're back from the vets. He isn't as sort of scratchy or irritated. In fact, he seems 99.9% better than he was this morning, so I am really glad that I took him. Sorry, that's my phone. So yeah, it's just been a really busy day, and we've got so much to do in this room, but I promised Rob that if we emptied the fish tank I would do the rest of it, which was the stupidest idea ever. So I'm gonna get cracking, finish off what I need to do, and then hopefully I will be able to show you a room tour of this room later, and it be all beautiful. But before I go, this is the final piece of Disney artwork. So this is the first page of Snow White. So it's the first page of the book. Rob saw this in Florida and decided that we could not come home without it. So here it is, frame and all. I'm not quite sure how we managed to get that back on an 8.5-hour flight and a 7-hour journey, but we did. Woo, go us. But yeah, as I say, I will catch up with you all in a little bit. I'm going to try and get some more of this room cracking and done. It's 6:10 now. I want to get as much done before that bloke comes to pick up the fish tank. And hopefully I will be able to chill out later in the hot tub and enjoy my evening. See you in a bit, guys. Keep smiling. Heidi ho, little guys. So, yesterday I was in amongst a fish tank. I was doing a lot of cleaning in the living room, and I said that I would give you a room tour once it was done. It is all finished, as you can see behind me. I didn't manage to get the room tour done last night. I was so tired. Just wanted to sit down, have dinner. We had somebody coming to pick up the fish tank at 7:30. Then when he did get here, he realised that only half of it would fit, so we had to wait for him to come back. So it is now day 2 of the living room clean. It is all finished, it is all sorted, it looks amazing. I am so chuffed with it. So on that note, let's give you the tour. Come into the living room. As you can see, there is some artwork. This is a cross stitch that was done for us with our wedding date on. It's really cute. I do love that. We've got an I will work for chocolate payment in advance cross stitch. This one Rob actually did. He won't admit it too often, but he does do it, and they are amazing when he does. This was our caricature. Oh my gosh, I can't say this. Caricature. no, I can't say it anyway, you know what I mean, of Rob and I. This was done in Universal Studios Orlando in 2016. So we had just been to Harry Potter World and Jurassic Park, so absolutely love that. So we come around, there is an Insta dog. He is very cute, always there. That is his sort of spot. So yeah, got the sofa. I've always got to have blankets on them though, because of him with his claws. They're too expensive to not have something on. Rob brought me some lilies, so we also have them, and they are beautiful. They love the window so that they can get all the light that they can. So yeah, we've got our lilies as well. We come around then to Rob's little junk table. He vapes, so all of his like little bits and bobs and junk and things like that are all on there. We've got just a bog standard light. I've shown you this already. This is just my Once Upon a Time Snow White first page. We are going to have to move some of the pictures around a little bit later though, especially if we can pick up the new fish tank today. Another sofa, so this one tends to be Rob's. We've got the wood basket in the corner and just our change jar. All of our DVDs. We've got the cutest little photo of Rob when he was little as well. I love this photo. He was such a cute little child. Again, we've got Steamboat Willie. We've got, oh my gosh, I can't think of his name. His sidekick. We're going to have to call him that because I can't think of his name right now. And we have Piglet and Gingy up there. As you can probably tell, I'm sort of in love with Yankee candles as well. I seem to have them sort of dotted everywhere. We are very lucky. We have a wood burning stove and I absolutely love this, especially in the winter. Get home from work, it's all lit and cozy in here. We have a little coffee table, the mirror, hi guys. And then over to our sort of DVD, Sky, PlayStation little table, the big TV. Again, we've got some more Yankee candles and things like that. Got another photo of Rob and I that needs to go up on the wall, but as I say, we are going to have to move everything round, so that's why we haven't done that yet. And as I showed you all yesterday, when the lounge was an absolute tip, we do then have our other shelves. So this is all just the books that we absolutely love and the ones that we like to keep safe. I have put a new battery in Cogsworth now, so he works, yay! We've got medals from Rob playing rugby. He loves his rugby. Just a shame that it's all been cancelled. He bought me a Harry Potter stamp not so long ago as well. Absolutely love my stamp. As I told you yesterday, that was knitted by my nan. We've got some photos from when we went to the Longleat Safari Park. We went there not long after we got engaged, so I absolutely love this place. Again, we had some photos done whilst we were in Centre Park, some professional photos. This one and the one that is down here, they're the ones that we had done while we were there. Photo of Rob and his dad when Rob was really little. Another one of Rob and I. This was not long after we got engaged. We had an Ellie's doodle done of Rob, I and the dog. Absolutely love this. Rob doesn't ever do Valentine's cards, but he did this year, and I'm actually keeping this for proof that he did it. So this was the photo when we got married. This was our first ever Florida trip, and this I think was the week before we got married when we went to Danarogov Caves with his dad. I was so stressed from the run up of the wedding that he actually took me to Danarogov. And then this is the one that Rob bought me for my birthday, and I didn't realise until a few days later that it actually had Mickey and Minnie on the front of it as well. So again, I'm keeping that one just because I can. And then we've got Fantasia Mickey, and this is actually a sell from Hollywood Studios, so absolutely love it. I will eventually take you all on a full house tour with me, but we've got so much work to do in the house at the moment that it's not all finished, and until it is, I'm quite embarrassed to be taking you guys round with me. So at some point or another, during the lockdown especially, I will get the house sorted and I will take you on a full room tour with me. You never know then, I might actually have brushed and dried my hair from my shower. You never know. There's always that possibility. But yeah, so today is, like I say, just to end the vlog from yesterday. I hope you have enjoyed this little sort of life in a day of me vlog. Please make sure that you're hitting that like button. It really helps with the channel, and obviously I want more people to sort of see it. If you do enjoy these videos, please hit subscribe and the little notification bell so that you know when new videos have come onto the channel. But other than that, thanks very much guys, and I hope you all have a lovely day. Bye.